Hello everyone, Matt from Model Minutes here, and welcome back to the workbench for today's unboxing, which is the Airfix Club 2022. Yes, I'm a little bit behind with this, seeing as it has probably been out for over 6 months now, but finally I've managed to find the time to get round to getting my box open. So without any further ado, let's get inside this box and see what we've got. So starting off, we've got a rather large box which, if I'm brutally honest, looks identical to the previous one, perhaps just slightly larger. The back of the box has some social media information about Hornby Hobbies, but I quite like how it's got this sort of background where you can see sprues and things. But anyways, let's get this box open and see what we've got. So first up, we've got a little letter which basically says welcome to the club, and it tells you what you should have inside. There are also some other benefits such as 10% discount on the Airfix website, and the fact that you get your magazine sent out to you, you get a calendar, and you can enter competitions on their website as well. I don't believe that the 10% discount was included in the original club last year or the year before, whenever I did my last video, but obviously it's come back, and occasionally actually even get 20% off, which is quite a good deal. So that's your little welcome letter. You get a flying hours passport, which is exactly the same as last time, and in here you stick your flying hours. Those are the little tokens which you get on the side of your box, and send them off to Airfix with a little bit of money for postage, and you can get effectively, they're sort of free kits, but you know, they're kits that you've technically already paid for by buying previous kits, and then you spend postage to get new kits. But yeah, so it's better than nothing. However, we're still working off the old paper tokens. As I said in the previous video, I would have liked to see some sort of electronic version where you can upload it to the website and you know, put a code in or something, and it just like tallies like points towards a new kit, and you can buy it on the website there and then. Alternatively, if you don't want your flying hours, you can always send them to Models for Heroes, who will happily take them off your hands. We've got a couple of stickers which you can stick on things, I suppose. Probably put them on a ring binder or some books. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. An A4 poster which says keep calm and build Airfix in the same style. It's quite thick, this actually, and it is quite a nice poster, so framing that and putting that on the wall might be a good idea. So last year we got a little keyring trolley token, but this year we've got a remove before assembly tag. That's a keyring. It's made of fabric, and it's based off of the remove before flight tags which aircraft tend to have on them for various bits and pieces that need attention before the aircraft departs. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I like that. And then I suppose finally the main thing that people sign up to the club for is the club kit. So let's try and zoom out and get this in shot. There we go, that's close enough. So last year we got a Japanese aircraft with extra decals to depict 2 different schemes, but this year we've actually got a double kit. So this is a BAE Hawk, and it depicts the first and last versions of the aircraft. And I say it's a double kit because inside the box are 2 Hawks. The box edges give us a little bit of history about it. So here we've got the 2 paint schemes. So it depicts the same aircraft, but this is when it was first in service in 1974, and then that's when it was moved to Boscombe Down in 2019. Over here we've got a list of paints from Humbrol that you might want to go and get to finish the kits, and some other bits and pieces of information on there. The back of the box hasn't got anything, and you'll notice that there wasn't a flying hour because obviously Airfix aren't going to give you a flying hour to put in your passport because you're already in the club. So let's get inside the box quickly and see if there are indeed 2 kits in here. Yep, So we've got one bag of sprues, another bag of sprues. I'm not going to open them. I'm not going to get into this now. I have done unboxing on this hawk, not this hawk, but this tooling of the hawk, because it's the same as the one from the NHS hawks by the looks of it. And here are the instructions. Have a quick look inside. Decal sheet there with lots of transfers on there. Should keep you nice and busy. They're very tightly packed. The printing looks really good. And then we've got our two paint schemes, which are painted in colour. Sorry, printed in colour. There we go, and there are some research notes on that as well. So that's your oldest, more recent hawk, and then that's your first hawk with a slightly more complicated paint scheme in the white, grey and red. So yeah, this, I would say that that's a better model kit than the one we had last year. I wasn't very impressed with that one, but this one, because you got two in the box, that is a better deal. So last year I wasn't particularly impressed with the club. I just didn't think it was particularly good value for money. There were some issues with sort of the rewards and what you got with it. This year I feel like they've done a bit better. At the moment I believe that it's £30 for this, well, everything you've seen in the kit in the box today. That's a £30 job lot effectively. For a 12-month club membership you get everything you've just seen. However, those of you who don't live in the UK, there is a rest of the world option, and I'll put it on screen now, but as you can see it gives you only the electronic benefits. It doesn't give you the physical benefits. If you want the physical benefits you have to buy them separately and then pay for postage. So sort of swings and roundabouts there depending on what you really want from the club. It is a bit better. We've got a better kit in my opinion, value for money wise, because there's two rather than one, and I do quite like the little keyring we got this year. Last year I wasn't particularly impressed with the trolley token, but this one doesn't look too bad. So for £30, two kits, it's effectively £15 a go, and you get a few other bits and pieces with it, which seems moderately reasonable if I'm honest. Is the club perfect? No. Are Airfix aware of things that need to be changed and improved in the future? Yes, I think they are, because let's face it, change can be quite a slow process, and it seems like they've taken on board the advice that people have given them, and in the coming years perhaps we'll see a club that sort of fits everybody's, you know, ideals. But yeah, generally not too bad. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Do you agree with me that it's actually better value for money this year than it was compared to last year? And are you a club member, or are you thinking of becoming one? Shout out to my patrons and channel members for the extra support they give my channel. A massive thanks to these guys on screen, and if you'd like to join them, take a look at the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking that like button to help boost the video in the algorithm, and if you're new here and don't want to miss any modelling videos, click that subscribe button so you get notified when a new video drops. Finally, all that's left to say is a massive thank you to you for watching, and I'll see you on the workbench again next time.